Number 10. Lucas Torreira, £27 million. Returning from a fabulous World Cup with Uruguay, the former Sampdoria defensive midfielder has a tough job to do at Arsenal. He has been bought as a like-for-like replacement for Jack Wilshere and much would be expected of him. His first test is as difficult as it gets as the Gunners are meeting Manchester City in the opening league match, and he will be looking to repay the faith Unai Emery has put on him. Number 9. Jean-Michel Seri, £29 million. Life can be really cruel sometimes. Last summer his move to Barcelona was almost certain only to be cancelled in the end. However, this time he has a much difficult task at hand and would be crucial to the newly promoted Fulham's survival in the top flight. His past performances at Nice has been quite noteworthy, but his adaptation to the physicality of EPL would decide his season. Number 8. Felipe Anderson, £34 million. After years and years of transfer rumors linking him to different clubs, the 25-year-old Brazilian has finally joined West Ham United. West Ham has spent big this summer, and Felipe Anderson along with Jack Wilshere will be their main men for the season. He was ignored from Brazil's World Cup squad, and proving himself in EPL would surely boost his chances of joining the national team. Number 7. Richarlison, £35 million. Just after a season at Watford, Richarlison has switched clubs again. The price tag might have raised a few eyebrows, but his exponential growth in recent years cannot be ignored. As a left winger who can also play as a target man, he is going to be the player that defines Everton's season this year. However, it remains to be seen how he integrates into the rejuvenated Merseyside club. Number 6. Fabinho, £40 million. It's the same story every year for AS Monaco. Another one of Monaco's young prospects sold at a hefty price. He can be the answer to Liverpool's defensive woes, as his versatility to play as a defensive midfielder and right back gives options to Jurgen Klopp. His partnership with Naby Keita in the midfield would dictate the season for Liverpool. Number 5. Jurgen Ho, £51 million. For the most parts of the transfer season, Jurgen Ho was linked with a move to Manchester City, though, in the end, he decided to join his old boss Maurizio Sarri at Chelsea. He was instrumental to Sarri's system in Napoli, and it would be interesting to see how he integrates with his new teammates. Number 4. Fred, £53 million. A team without a Brazilian is not a team, said Manchester United manager Jose Mourinho while being asked about his transfer plans, and looking back he certainly has lived up to his words. Fred is United's only major signing this season. His versatility and work rate might prove to be crucial in his partnership with Paul Pogba and Nemanja Matic in the midfield. Arriving from Shakhtar Donetsk, he would love to justify his price tag by proving his doubters wrong. Number 3. Alisson, £56 million. After the disasters of last year's Champions League final, Liverpool was in the market for a first-choice goalkeeper, and in Alisson they have got one. He has had a tremendous season at AS Roma last year and would be hoping to carry the same form to England. Should he live up to his hefty price tag, Liverpool would pose a serious title challenge this year. Number 2. Riyad Mahrez, £61 million. The former Leicester City right-winger has joined the defending champions and would add another dimension to the already formidable attack of Manchester City. The City-Mahrez saga had been going on for quite some time, and Pep Guardiola would be delighted to secure a move for the Algerian. Pre-season shows his seamless integration into the side, and he would only get better under the guidance of Pep Guardiola. Number 1. Kepa Arrizabalaga, £72 million. Age is just a number. At the age of 23, the Spanish international Kepa Arrizabalaga is now the most expensive goalkeeper in the football history. Chelsea broke the bank to pay his release clause to Atletico Bilbao, offering him a mega deal of 7 years, with about £10 million a year as wages. Having spent all his life at Bilbao, he would surely have bigger shoes to fill at Stamford Bridge, as former Chelsea number 1, Thibaut Courtois, has already secured a move to